Tanya, do you want to go ahead?
Sure, thank you. So my name is Tanya Faison. I'm with Black Lives Matter Sacramento. I moved to Oak Park in 1985, January 1985, when I was 10 years old. I lived there throughout the 5th and 6th grade, 7th and 8th grade, and throughout high school. So I have really, really strong ties to Oak Park. I support this wholeheartedly, that this should go in this neighborhood, and it should go in McClatchy Park. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, you're good.
Okay, so I support this wholeheartedly. I'm going to give you some reasons as to why. First, I'm going to start off with some historical reasons as to why it appears through actions that Black lives do not matter in this area. Throughout history, we've had white flight when Black folks move into the neighborhood. We've had redlining that's been done by federal government and then later on done by city government under the guise of trying to fix this, bring a solution to the problem of the redlining. We've had the Black Panther Party, who's historically started in Oak Park. The Sacramento chapter of the Black Panther Party historically started in Oak Park, had a house in Oak Park that got shot up. All of the resources that were provided to the community through this house were destroyed. And then you have, more recently, you've got the gentrification. You have, through gentrification, the removal of a lot of businesses that have been there forever, like Broadway Soul Food Takeout, who had 2 weeks to come up with more money to stay where they were at because their block got purchased. And so as a result, they had to leave. You've got Oak Park, North Oak Park and Central Oak Park is the only place in Sacramento that is policed so heavily. We've got CHP located in that vicinity that goes through. We've got Sacramento Sheriff that strolls through. We've got SAC PD. We have the University of Pacific Police Department. We have UC Davis Police Department that often ventures away from UC Davis Hospital to, pull people over on Stockton Boulevard. And then you have what used to be called Paladin Security, who is contracted with the city and the county, and now they're called Allied. They do a lot of policing in that neighborhood as well. So this is the only neighborhood in Sacramento that has so much law enforcement presence. And most of that presence impacts Black folks and brown folks that live in that area or that are unhoused in that area due to the gentrification that's happened in that area. And then on top of that, you have intra-community violence. And we saw a lot of that this summer. And so those are all the reasons as to why I feel like it is so important to put a sign up in this park, not only as a gesture of, goodwill toward the people and as a reminder to everybody in the community that Black folks, your lives do matter, and then a reminder to non-Black folks that Black lives, every single Black life matters in this community, but also as a commitment from the city and the agencies within the city of Sacramento to not repeat history and to not, there's certain agencies that continue to oppress Black folks in this community, to remind them to not continue to oppress Black folks in this community. And then to do more than, performative gestures. We need real substance to follow this. And this should be a commitment on behalf of the city of Sacramento to guarantee that they're going to put in real efforts going forward. Lastly, I do want to also stress the fact that part of the request is that, this is supposed to go up for a year, and we really need some type of Black Lives Matter themed art or structure put up that's permanent and that's interactive with community, so that it's not a temporary gesture of performance. We just need more, we need more resolutions. And this is a step in that direction, but I really want it to lead toward more actual resolutions, more actual substance by the city of Sacramento. But I do support it going up, and I really appreciate the fact that we are able to put this on the agenda tonight.
Okay. Thank you, Tanya.